What's up? This is Daniel Taylor from synthesis.net, here to do a video CD review of the Newfound Glory greatest hit CD called Hits. Newfound Glory is a very special band to me personally because once upon a time I listened to fairly shitty music, bands like Pantera, Slayer, Sepultura, a bunch of metal, yelling and shit. And not that that's bad, but people who listen to only that kind of music, like I used to, tend to be shitty people that do shitty things. But then I came here to school in Chico, California, at California State University, Chico, and DJ'd at the radio station KCSC. And I was introduced to a whole bunch of really rad bands like the fuck Get Up Kids, bands like Promise Ring, and a band, or at least I thought at the time, at the drive-in, I was playing their CD with some pretty frequent regularity on my radio show. I thought it was really rad pop punk. And of course, this is kind of back before people spent all day on the internet. And then, someone said, hey, that's not at the drive-in you're playing. And I looked at the CD that was inside the at the drive-in case, and it turned out to be a CD of a band called A Newfound Glory, which I had never heard of, but quickly became one of my new favorite bands. And the song I was playing was a song called Hit or Miss off their first album, Nothing Gold Can Stay. They remade that song for their major label debut, their self-titled major label debut, and that song appears on Hits, and we'll check it out right now. Now, strangely enough, everything on Hits comes from that CD forward. There 4 full lengths that they've put out on major labels, and that's cool. But they also had a bunch of stuff prior to that, such as the song Third Long, such as the first from the first songs from films CD, From the Screen to Your Stereo, which had a lot of rad songs, which I'm not really sure if they couldn't license those songs for their greatest hit CD. But anyways, the CD starts from there, and it goes through their list of of major label releases such as Catalyst, Coming Home, Sticks and Stones. Probably my second favorite song on the CD is, of course, My Friends Over You from Sticks and Stones, which we will check out right now. Now, as you might have found out from my choices of songs, I'm more of a fan of the band's older material than I am their newer stuff. Not that their newer stuff's bad at all. It still sounds like Newfound Glory. It's still badass. But, being a kind of a sentimental kind of guy, I have a heartfelt kind of attachment to their older stuff. But I still think that this is a damn good CD. If you're a fan of the band, which you hopefully should be because they're awesome, you'll probably have most of this, so you might not want to buy it, but you probably should anyway because you're a fan of the band and you should buy anything that they put out. However, they do have one rarity on this album. It was a single they put out on eMusic, and it's called Constant Static. We'll check that out right now. So, Newfound Glory Hits, on a scale of 1 to 10, I would give it 100 because Newfound Glory are fucking badass. Check them out, check the seed out. If not, fuck off. This is Daniel Taylor from synthesis.net.